Bizarre, dude. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't really have anything to preface this one with, so let's just jump right into it. Sarah Stern was a 19-year-old from Neptune City, New Jersey. She graduated from the local high school and moved on to Brookdale Community and studied arts and TV production. However, on December 2nd, 2016, Sarah was last seen at her home in Neptune City that afternoon. Early in the morning on the day after she went missing, her 1994 Oldsmobile 88 was left abandoned on the Belmar Bridge and the keys were still inside. Sarah's dad, Michael, told the NJ Advance, "It's not like Sarah at all and we just don't know. Everyone that talked to her in the days leading up to that, she seemed just fine. It's a mystery. Everybody's concerned. She was a good kid, friendly with everyone." And he added, "The questions fall off the edge of the map from Friday night. Just don't know what happened." A dive rescue team was called in to search the Shark River under the bridge to try to find a body, but nothing was found. On December 4th, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office and the New Jersey State Police joined in on searching for Sarah. The U.S. Coast Guard, Monmouth County Sheriff's Office dive team, and area network of shore water emergency responders helped the Belmar Water Rescue Team. Community members organized a search for Sarah on December 10th, 2016. Liam McAtsney, 19 years old, and Preston Taylor were two of Sarah's former roommates who helped in the search for her. Michael Stern was pleading in the press that if someone saw something, we just want them to call and get the information to us so we can check it out. They haven't come up with too many new leads. There are so many unanswered questions. We're at a loss, really. Where are you, Sarah? Give us a call. Come on home. Even though Sarah hadn't been found yet, Liam and Preston were arrested in connection with her death on February 1st, 2017. Preston confesses to the cops and then leads them to recover two safes that had been hidden. One of them had cash and the other one had Sarah's clothes inside. Prosecutors say that Preston had first tried to hide Sarah's body in a bush right outside her home after strangling her to death, but then he and Liam dropped her body off the Route 35 bridge into the Shark River later on that night. Preston left her body in the backyard because he had to go back to his waiter job. New Jersey State Police helicopters and boats pick up the search efforts for Sarah on February 3rd, 2017, along the Shark River and the coastline of Avon by the Sea and Belmar per the request of the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. 3 days later, the authorities announced that they have recovered the two safes that Preston had told them about. However, Sarah was still not found. On February 7th, 2017, Taylor is held in jail without bond ordered by Superior Court Judge David F. Bauman. A week later, Liam is held in jail without bail as well. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office releases dashboard camera footage of one of the Neptune officers finding Sarah's car, as well as audio from the 911 call from an Uber and Lyft driver that instructed authorities to it. So it was an Uber driver who found the car and then called it in. So seriously, you guys, if you see something, say something. If something seems off, absolutely you should call it in, because it's better to call something in and it turn out to be nothing than to not call something in and here it's something like this. Because I don't know, if I saw a car on a bridge, I'd be like, oh, they probably just like went for a walk or something. I mean, like, it's not out of the question here to see a car just parked on the side of the road. You know, someone went for a walk or something. That's what I would have thought. I wouldn't have thought to call it in either. So this is like a great reminder, I think, for everybody, that if you get that gut feeling that something's not right, absolutely call it in. Court documents were released on February 23rd that state that Liam confessed to a friend that after plotting for 6 months, he murdered Sarah and then stole $7,000 that he hid at Sandy Hook. And we actually have that video. I found it on TikTok. So here's that video of him confessing to a friend. I think it was kind of a sting operation where the friend had set up a camera maybe in his car and recorded this confession.
Yeah, I got the FBI on my ass, dude.
About what?
About killing Sarah. That's not even the worst part. The worst part of it is I thought I was walking out 50 grand, 100 grand in my pocket. She had one safe, and she took money out, and she only had 10 grand. She goes to walk out the front door. I choke her out, drag her. My biggest problem was the dog, and her dog laid there and watched as I killed her. Didn't do anything. I picked her up and had her just like dangling off the ground, and she just pissed herself and
because you lose control of your
said my
balance.
name, and then that was it. And it took me a half an hour to kill her. I thought I was going to be able to choke her out and have her out in like a couple minutes.
On April 24th, 2017, Preston appears in court and admits in helping in the robbery of Sarah for a $3,000 cut of the total $10,000 that was taken. Liam targeted Sarah specifically for the money. He knew that he'd get some cash and the rest he got from various accounts. Liam and Preston knew that Sarah had inherited a good amount of money from her mother, who had recently passed away, as well as helping Liam dispose of Sarah's body off the bridge in an attempt to make it look like a suicide. He pleads guilty to robbery, conspiracy to commit robbery, disturbing or desecrating human remains, conspiracy to desecrate human remains, tampering with physical evidence, and hindering his own apprehension and that of Liam. His plea bargain requires that he cooperate in the prosecution of Liam. Preston was sentenced to 18 years with a 15-year mandatory minimum before being eligible for parole. Later, it's revealed that prosecutors will try to seek life in prison without the possibility of parole for Liam. And Liam's charges included murder, felony murder, robbery, conspiracy to commit robbery, desecrating human remains, hindering apprehension, and tampering with evidence. At an arraignment on May 15, 2017, Liam pleads not guilty. A plea deal was not going to be extended to him. The only arrangement that prosecutors were going to accept from him was a guilty plea to all 7 charges and life in prison without the possibility for parole. On September 18, 2017, it was ruled that Liam's trial will take place in Monmouth County. I know I'm saying it wrong, but this word is like, my mouth just doesn't want to form it. It's Monmouth County. It was possibly going to be moved out of the county, though, because of the publicity that it had gotten. So if you're in a town where, say, something like this, like a murder happens, and it's kind of a smaller town and it's been widely publicized and whatnot, it's hard to find an impartial jury to be in court. So that's why they'll take it out of the county and try to get a more fair jury that hasn't already heard about this case, in hopes that it's a fair and clean trial. On June 21st, 2019, Liam, who is now 21 years old, was found guilty of all 7 charges against him. He got life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 10 years. The trial lasted 8 weeks. Preston tried to appeal his sentence, but the judges ruled against it. Liam, Preston, and Sarah had been friends since childhood and had even gone to prom together. Sarah's body has never been found to this day. This is such a sad case, and the video that I posted yesterday was about friends killing a friend, and that's exactly this one too. I didn't even mean to have like a theme. But yeah, that's the case for today. If you guys found this interesting, or if you have anything extra that you would like to add to it, please be sure to comment down below. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, where you will see more videos like this one. I also post vlogs and kind of other miscellaneous videos, but this is mainly what I post every single day. So I will have another case for you guys tomorrow and then on Monday. So yeah, that's it for me. Bye guys.